Colony Vega was a small human settlement on the edge of a distant star system. The planet was not perfect for life, but humans had worked hard to make it a home. Fields of green crops stretched under protective domes, and small buildings made of metal and reinforced glass housed the colonists. Children ran along the streets, laughing as workers moved supplies from one place to another. The colony seemed peaceful, and for the first time in years, life felt simple and safe. Commander Leo walked along the main walkway, observing the colony. He was tall and strong, with calm eyes that had seen many dangers in his years as a space pilot. He enjoyed these quiet moments, but his mind was always alert. Even in peace, he knew the universe could be dangerous. He stopped by the central monitoring station where Dr. Myra, the colony's lead scientist, was studying energy readings from orbit. "Good morning, Commander," Myra said with a smile. "I hope the colony is running smoothly." "Morning, Myra," Leo replied. "Everything seems normal for now. Any unusual activity?" Myra frowned and pointed to a holographic screen showing the space above Vega. "There are energy readings from outside the system. They are faint, but they are growing stronger. I cannot identify the source yet. It could be natural, or it could be a vessel of some kind. I suggest caution." Leo nodded, feeling a familiar weight in his chest. "Prepare the defenses just in case. We cannot ignore this. Send alerts to all pilots and security teams. I want full readiness, even if it turns out to be nothing." "Yes, Commander," Myra said. She touched the screen, adjusting the readings. "I will continue monitoring. If it is a threat, we will detect it early." Meanwhile, life in the colony went on. Farmers checked their crops, engineers repaired solar panels, and children played near the water domes. No one suspected that danger might be approaching from the darkness of space. In the skies above, distant ships moved quietly, invisible to the naked eye. They were not friendly. Pilot Aaron was in the hangar, inspecting his small fighter ship. He was young but skilled, and he loved flying. Aaron had been trained for emergencies, but so far, his missions had been mostly practice runs and simulations. He checked the engines and weapons systems carefully. He wanted to be ready for anything, though he hoped nothing dangerous would come. As the day passed, the energy readings continued to rise. Dr. Myra studied them with growing concern. "These are not natural," she said to Leo over the communication channel. "The energy patterns are too organized. I think something is coming." Leo's expression hardened. "How soon?" "Within hours, I believe. We need to prepare the colony defenses and inform all personnel. I will gather the science teams to help." Leo nodded. "I will organize the pilots. We will not wait for danger to arrive unprepared. The colony comes first." By evening, the colony had started its preparations. Small turrets were activated on the rooftops, energy shields were tested, and communications were checked. Aaron and the other pilots were briefed on defensive strategies. Even though the humans had limited weapons compared to what might arrive, their courage and teamwork gave them confidence. The sun set over Colony Vega, painting the sky with shades of orange and purple. Families finished their meals, unaware of the threat approaching from space. Commander Leo stood on a small hill overlooking the colony. The wind was light, and the air smelled of fresh crops and metal. He felt the weight of responsibility. If the aliens were coming, it would be the humans' courage, skill, and intelligence that would protect them. Dr. Myra joined him, her face calm but serious. "Leo, if this is a hostile force, we need more than courage. We need something powerful, something they cannot expect." Leo looked at her. "I trust you, Myra. We will do everything we can to defend our people. But we must also be ready to fight in space. Aaron and the pilots will be our first line of defense. We have to hold them until we find a better solution." Myra nodded. I may have an idea. It is risky, but it could change everything. I will explain when the time comes. The night grew darker, and stars appeared in the sky. The distant energy readings continued to grow brighter, and a quiet tension settled over the colony. Humans had built a home on this world, and they were determined to protect it. Commander Leo, Dr. Myra, and pilot Aaron stood silently, looking up at the heavens. They did not know exactly what awaited them, but they knew one thing clearly: the colony would not fall without a fight. The calm of the evening held for now, but everyone sensed that soon, the quiet life on Colony Vega would be tested by something far greater than they had ever faced. And in that challenge, the true strength of humanity would begin to show. The morning on Colony Vega started like any other, with sunlight reflecting off the metal rooftops and the hum of machinery filling the air. Farmers checked their crops while engineers repaired power lines, unaware that the peace of their world was about to be shattered. Commander Leo stood in the command center, his eyes fixed on the main screen. The energy readings Dr. Myra had noticed yesterday had grown stronger. Now, strange shapes appeared in the distance. They are getting closer, Dr. Myra said, her voice calm but firm. These are not natural objects. They are ships. Leo's jaw tightened. How many? Too many to count accurately. Their formation is precise. They are organized. Alarms suddenly rang through the colony. Red lights flashed as an emergency broadcast alerted all citizens to take shelter and prepare for defense. Aaron, the young pilot, ran to the hangar with his squad. Engines roared as the small fleet of human fighters powered up. They were fast and agile, but far outnumbered by what was coming. Outside, the sky changed. Massive alien ships appeared, dark and angular, moving in perfect formation. Their hulls glowed faintly with energy, and their weapons emitted a low hum that made the air feel tense. The colonists watched in fear and awe from behind protective glass walls. Children held tightly to their parents, while workers hurried to reinforce the barriers around the colony. Aaron climbed into his fighter and gripped the controls. "This is Aaron to command," he said. "We are ready to engage. But we are outnumbered." "Do your best," Leo replied. "We hold them long enough for Myra to prepare her plan. Everyone must survive." The alien ships struck first. Beams of energy shot from the largest vessels, striking the colony's outer defenses. Small laser turrets fired back, but most of the alien fire was too strong. Explosions lit up the sky as the colony shook from the impacts. Dust and smoke filled the streets as humans scrambled to protect their homes. Aaron maneuvered his fighter through the chaos, dodging alien fire and trying to protect the colony. His squad followed, firing at smaller enemy craft. Despite their skill, the human fighters were pushed back. The aliens' technology was far superior, their movements precise and deadly. "We cannot hold them for long," one of Aaron's squad mates radioed. "They are too many." Aaron's hands tightened on the controls. "We have to try. We protect the colony, no matter what." Inside the command center, Dr. Myra worked quickly on her console. She had been preparing a secret weapon, something the colony had never used before. "If the aliens breach the outer defenses, we may not have another chance," she said to Leo. "We need to act now." The alien ships began targeting key structures. The power generators were the first to be hit, causing parts of the colony to go dark. Communication lines flickered, and some defensive turrets shut down. Panic spread among the colonists, but emergency protocols activated automatically, guiding everyone to safety. Outside, Aaron dodged another energy beam, narrowly avoiding destruction. "This is insane," he muttered, sweat on his brow. He looked at the alien formation and realized that fighting alone would not save the colony. He needed help, something powerful enough to turn the battle. From the distance, a bright light appeared. It was not from the colony's turrets. It moved with speed and power, drawing the attention of both humans and aliens. The alien ships paused for a moment, their sensors picking up the new arrival. Aaron felt a spark of hope. Could this be the weapon Dr. Myra had mentioned? Leo watched the approaching light on the main screen. His eyes widened. "It is what I feared and hoped for," he said. "Myra has sent the prototype. We might have a chance yet." The alien fleet, sensing a new threat, adjusted its formation. Smaller ships broke off to intercept, while the larger vessels prepared to attack the source. The tension in the colony reached its peak. Humans held their breath, watching the sky as hope and fear mixed together. Aaron turned to his squad. "Hold them as long as you can," he said. "Help is coming." The battle above Colony Vega had begun in full. Laser beams cut through the air, engines roared, and explosions shook the ground. The humans were fighting with all their strength, but the alien fleet was relentless. Yet, in the distance, a powerful presence approached, one that could change the course of this battle. As the light drew nearer, the colonists dared to hope. They had prepared for defense, they had courage, and now, they might have a chance to survive. The calm days were over, but the true test of humanity's skill and bravery was only beginning. The sky above Colony Vega was filled with fire and smoke. Alien ships moved in sharp formation, striking the colony with beams of energy. Small human fighters struggled to keep them at bay. Pilot Aaron dodged another blast and narrowly escaped destruction. His squad was exhausted, and morale was beginning to falter. Inside the command center, Commander Leo watched the battle with a heavy heart. "We are holding for now, but not for long," he said. His eyes flicked to Dr. Myra, who was working quickly at her console. "Myra, now is the time. Show me the plan you mentioned." Dr. Myra nodded. "It is ready, Leo. The prototype battleship Vanguard has been kept secret for this moment. It has experimental shields, advanced energy cannons, and an AI system that can predict enemy movements. Vanguard is our only hope to turn the tide." Leo's eyes widened with both hope and concern. "Can it handle the alien fleet?" "Alone, it might struggle. But with our fighters and the colony defenses, it can give us a real chance. We need to launch immediately." In the hidden research bay, Vanguard stood massive and powerful. Its hull gleamed under the lights, shaped for speed and defense. The battleship's engines glowed faintly, waiting for activation. Aaron and a few trusted pilots were led into the bay. His eyes widened at the size and power of the vessel. "You will pilot it," Dr. Myra said, placing a hand on his shoulder. "The AI will assist, but your skill will guide it. This is more than a ship. It is the future of our survival." Aaron nodded, trying to steady his nerves. "I will not let the colony down. We will protect Vega." The launch sequence began. Vanguard's systems hummed with energy, and its shields activated with a soft glow. The AI introduced itself in a calm voice. "Vanguard operational. Pilot identified. Preparing for orbital deployment." As the ship lifted from the bay, the alien fleet noticed the sudden appearance. Sensors on their ships detected the powerful energy signature, and they shifted formation to intercept. Aaron felt a surge of adrenaline. The humans had been fighting hard, but this was the weapon that could make a difference. "Vanguard, status report," Aaron said. "All systems operational. Shields at maximum efficiency. Weapon systems ready. Suggest tactical approach, target command ship to disrupt fleet coordination," the AI replied. Aaron smiled. "Understood. Let's move." Vanguard shot into the sky, faster than any human fighter. Its energy shields glowed brightly, deflecting small energy blasts from alien ships. Beams of light from its cannons struck the enemy, destroying several smaller ships instantly. The alien fleet paused, surprised by the sudden attack. From the ground, Commander Leo and the colony's defenders watched in awe. They have never seen anything like this, Leo said. Vanguard is unlike any weapon they have faced. It might just save us. Aaron maneuvered expertly, using the AI's predictions to anticipate enemy movements. Alien fighters tried to surround him, but Vanguard's speed and firepower kept them at bay. The battleship released small drones that intercepted attacks and created traps for the alien ships. Target the command ship, Aaron said to the AI. It controls the fleet. If we take it down, the others may retreat. Acknowledged, the AI responded. Calculating optimal trajectory. Weapon charge at 90%. Firing in 3, 2, 1, a massive energy beam shot from Vanguard, striking the alien command ship directly. The ship shook violently, alarms blaring across its hull. Smaller alien ships hesitated, unsure of what to do next. The fleet formation began to falter. Back on the colony, the colonists watched as hope returned. Families clung to each other, but the fear in their eyes slowly turned into awe. Humans had built something extraordinary, a weapon that showed intelligence and courage. Even in the darkest moment, they saw a chance to survive. Aaron continued to engage the alien ships, using every tactic he had learned. The AI provided support, predicting enemy attacks before they happened. The combination of human skill and advanced technology gave Vanguard the upper hand. Commander Leo spoke into the communication system. All pilots, fall back to assist Vanguard. We fight together. Protect the colony. Show them that humanity will not be defeated. The colony's fighters joined the battleship's assault, coordinated and determined. Despite being outnumbered, the humans fought with courage, using strategy and teamwork. The aliens, facing a weapon they could not predict, began to retreat slowly, re-evaluating their attack. Dr. Myra watched from the command center, a small smile on her face. It works. Vanguard is strong enough to change the battle. If we hold, the colony will survive. Aaron piloted Vanguard with focus and determination, knowing the colony depended on him. The ship glowed in the sky, a symbol of hope and human ingenuity. The first strike had been successful, but the battle was far from over. Above Colony Vega, the prototype battleship Vanguard had awakened. Its power and intelligence showed the aliens that humanity was not an easy target. The colonists had a new reason to hope. The fight for survival had truly begun, and humans were ready to face it with courage and determination. The sky above Colony Vega burned with energy beams and explosions. Vanguard, the prototype battleship, moved with precision, its glowing shields deflecting powerful alien attacks. Pilot Aaron gripped the controls tightly, his eyes scanning the chaos around him. Alien fighters swarmed like dark shadows, but Vanguard's speed and the AI's predictions kept him one step ahead. Commander Leo watched from the colony's command center, monitoring every movement. They are stronger than we expected, he said. But Vanguard is holding them back. Keep our fighters in position. We need to support it. Aaron guided Vanguard in a wide loop, dodging a concentrated barrage of energy beams from a squad of alien ships. AI, calculate the best angle to strike the command ship without risking the colony below, he commanded. Calculating. Recommended trajectory in 5 seconds. Adjust shields to deflect frontal attacks, the AI replied. Aaron followed the instructions, and a massive energy beam shot from Vanguard, striking the alien command ship. The impact rocked the enemy vessel, sending smaller ships scattering. For the first time, the aliens hesitated. Their formations wavered as Vanguard advanced. From the colony, the colonists held their breath. Families pressed against protective glass, watching the fight unfold. The sky, once peaceful, was now alive with flashes of light. Humans had never faced anything like this, yet they did not cower. They had courage, determination, and the tool to fight back. Aaron maneuvered Vanguard expertly. Alien ships tried to flank him from all sides, but the battleship released small drones that created defensive barriers. The drones intercepted enemy fire and guided energy blasts back toward the attackers. Aaron felt a sense of control for the first time during the battle. Human ingenuity was making a difference. "Aaron, the outer defenses are holding as long as they can," Commander Leo reported. "The colony relies on you. Focus on the command ship. If it falls, the fleet may retreat." Aaron nodded. "Understood. AI, prepare full weapon sequence for the command ship." The AI responded. "Weapon charge at 95%. Shields optimized. Tactical calculations complete." Vanguard fired another energy beam, striking the alien command ship with precision. The enemy vessel shook violently, its shields flickering. Smaller ships attempted to counterattack, but Aaron anticipated their movements. He guided Vanguard through a series of sharp turns, dodging their fire while launching targeted strikes. The alien fleet began to lose coordination, their movements becoming chaotic. On the ground, the colony's small fighters engaged the remaining alien ships. Though outnumbered, they worked together, using clever tactics to distract the enemy and buy time. Engineer teams operated turrets, targeting alien vessels that broke formation. Humans demonstrated strategy and bravery that the aliens had not expected. Dr. Myra monitored Vanguard's performance from the command center. "The prototype is working beyond expectations," she said quietly. "Its shields absorb attacks, and the AI predicts their movements almost perfectly. This is what we needed." Aaron continued the assault. He guided Vanguard in tight maneuvers around the alien fleet, striking key vessels while keeping the command ship in sight. Energy beams tore through enemy hulls, and the fleet began to break apart. The aliens had superior numbers, but they lacked the coordination to respond to Vanguard's strategy. "Commander, the command ship is weakening," Dr. Myra said. "If we maintain pressure, it could be destroyed." Leo clenched his fists. "Good. Keep pushing. Everyone, stay focused. This is our chance." Vanguard's AI suggested a daring move. "Aaron, consider a direct strike through their center. Probability of command ship destruction is high, but shields will be under stress." Aaron took a deep breath. "Do it. We cannot hold forever. Take the risk." Vanguard accelerated, moving straight toward the center of the alien formation. Energy shields flared brightly as enemy beams collided with them. Aaron fired all available weapons, striking the alien command ship with unmatched precision. The impact caused a chain reaction, disabling multiple alien vessels nearby. The fleet's structure collapsed, and remaining ships began to retreat. From the command center, Leo and Myra watched in relief. "They are falling back," Leo said. "We have won the first battle, thanks to Vanguard and our pilots." The colonists cheered, a mixture of relief and joy spreading through the colony. Humans had faced a powerful enemy and survived. They had demonstrated courage, intelligence, and teamwork, proving that even against superior forces, humanity could hold its ground. Aaron guided Vanguard back toward the colony, damaged but still strong. The sky was still littered with debris, but the immediate threat had passed. Humans had defended their home, and the prototype battleship had shown its true potential. Commander Leo addressed the colony through the communication system. "Today, we faced danger and did not falter. We showed the universe that humanity will fight to protect what we have built. We will recover, we will repair, and we will be ready for whatever comes next." Dr. Myra smiled at Leo. "Vanguard has proven itself. But this is only the beginning. We need to learn from this battle to prepare for the future." Above Colony Vega, Vanguard floated as a symbol of hope. The first clash in orbit had tested the humans and their technology, and they had survived. The battle had shown that human courage, skill, and ingenuity could face even the most powerful enemies. The war was not over, but for the first time, the colony had hoped. The alien fleet was reeling from the first clash above Colony Vega. Vanguard had struck hard, and the humans had proven they were not an easy target. Yet, the threat was far from over. The command ship was damaged but still operational, and smaller alien fighters continued to harass the colony. Pilot Aaron knew the battle was not won, and every decision now could determine the survival of Vega. AI, scan for weak points in the remaining fleet, Aaron commanded. Analyzing, the AI replied. Optimal strategy: isolate smaller groups, disrupt supply lines, and focus on command ship. Probability of success, 82% if humans maintain coordination. Aaron nodded. Let's do it. Prepare all weapons for a coordinated strike. Commander Leo coordinated from the ground, directing human fighters to positions that would support Vanguard's attacks. Every turret, every drone, and every fighter had a role. Humans were outnumbered, but they had one advantage: strategy and courage. Dr. Myra monitored energy readings and shield performance. The prototype is holding well, Aaron, but it cannot take unlimited fire. Use its speed and AI predictions to avoid direct confrontations when possible. Aaron steered Vanguard toward a cluster of smaller alien fighters. Let's start by thinning their numbers. Keep the pressure on the command ship. The battleship fired precise energy blasts that struck alien ships before they could react. Drones swarmed around, intercepting incoming attacks and guiding weapons fire. The aliens tried to regroup, but human coordination disrupted their formation. AI, calculate trap zones for enemy ships, Aaron ordered. Trap zones prepared, the AI responded. Deploy drones to lure enemy fighters into ambush. Vanguard released a group of drones in a looping pattern. Smaller alien ships followed, seeing an opportunity to strike. Suddenly, energy beams fired from hidden positions, destroying the alien fighters caught in the trap. Aaron felt a rush of satisfaction. Human ingenuity was turning the battle in their favor. From the colony, Commander Leo watched the strategy unfold. All pilots, fall back slightly and engage only when necessary, he instructed. We cannot risk unnecessary losses. Focus on protecting the colony and supporting Vanguard. Aaron adjusted Vanguard's shields and fired at the command ship again. This time, the strikes targeted weak points discovered by the AI. Explosions rocked the alien vessel, forcing it to retreat temporarily. Smaller ships, sensing vulnerability, tried to regroup, but human fighters and drones anticipated their moves, cutting off escape routes. AI, calculate final approach to weaken command ship further, Aaron commanded. Recommended trajectory prepared. Shields optimized. Probability of success, 91% with current strategy, the AI responded. Aaron steered Vanguard with precision, weaving through enemy fire while coordinating attacks with ground turrets and human fighters. Every move was deliberate, every strike calculated. The alien command ship could no longer maintain control over its fleet. Smaller vessels started retreating in disarray. On the ground, the colonists watched in awe. Families pressed close to protective glass, while engineers and security personnel continued their work. Humans had faced a far superior enemy and were now pushing them back. The courage and intelligence of the colony had begun to show. Dr. Myra smiled at Leo. The aliens are learning that humans fight differently. They do not expect strategy and teamwork combined with advanced technology. This is our advantage. Commander Leo nodded. Yes. But we must not be overconfident. The fleet may try something unexpected. Aaron, stay alert and use every tactic you have. Vanguard fired another concentrated energy beam, striking the alien command ship directly in the center. The hull buckled under the assault, and several alien vessels were destroyed or disabled by the chain reaction. The remaining fleet started retreating from orbit, unable to maintain formation. Aaron breathed a little easier but did not relax completely. We have them on the run, AI. Keep tracking their movements. We need to make sure they cannot return soon. Understood. All systems monitoring retreating vessels. Estimated time before regroup, unknown. Suggest continued defense of colony. Commander Leo addressed the colony over the communication system. The enemy fleet is retreating. We have turned the tide of this battle. You have shown courage and resilience. Vega is safe for now, thanks to every one of you. The colonists cheered, a mix of relief and pride filling the air. Humans had survived against a far stronger enemy, and their bravery, intelligence, and teamwork had made the difference. Vanguard hovered above, a shining symbol of hope and ingenuity. Dr. Myro looked at the battleship status reports. We need to repair and reinforce Vanguard quickly. The aliens may return, but for now, humanity has shown its strength. Aaron guided Vanguard back toward the colony, careful to avoid debris from the battle. The ship had taken some damage, but it was functional. Every human in the colony knew that survival had been won not just with technology, but with courage and clever thinking. Above Colony Vega, the sky was littered with the remnants of the alien fleet. Smoke and light faded as the threat receded. The battle had been difficult, but humans had shown they could adapt, fight, and win even against a superior enemy. The first victory was theirs, and the colony had hope for the future. The calm after the battle did not last long. The alien fleet that had retreated earlier was regrouping beyond Vega's orbit. Their command ship, though damaged, was sending signals to call reinforcements. Commander Leo watched the screens in the command center, his face tense. They are coming back, he said. And this time, they will strike with everything they have. Dr. Myra nodded. Vanguard is strong, but it cannot hold alone. We need to coordinate all defenses perfectly. Every fighter, every turret, every drone must act as one. Aaron was in the battleship, checking systems and weapons. Vanguard had taken damage during the previous battle, but its shields and hull were still functional. AI, assess enemy strength, he ordered. Enemy fleet size, larger than previous engagement. Command ship operational with reinforcements. Probability of success if humans act together, 68%, the AI replied. Aaron tightened his grip on the controls. Then we will do whatever it takes to protect the colony. Prepare full weapon systems and maximum shield capacity. Outside, the alien ships appeared like dark shadows against the stars. Their numbers were overwhelming, and energy beams shot from multiple directions. The humans had faced a strong enemy before, but this final assault would test their limits. Commander Leo coordinated from the ground. All pilots, form defensive formations around the colony. Turrets, focus fire on incoming squads. Engineers, maintain shields at maximum efficiency. We cannot fail. The first wave of attacks hit the colony with incredible force. Energy beams struck the outer walls, shaking buildings and sending debris into the streets. Human fighters dodged and returned fire, while Vanguard moved into the center of the battle. Its shields flared as energy blasts collided with them. Aaron's mind raced. AI, suggest tactical maneuver to reduce enemy advantage. Recommended maneuver, create energy diversion using drones and shield flare. Draw smaller ships away from command ship, allowing concentrated strike, the AI responded. Aaron executed the maneuver. Drones moved outward, drawing alien fighters into traps. Vanguard's energy shields flared brightly, confusing the enemy sensors. Several alien ships collided or were destroyed by the trap, reducing the pressure on the colony. From the command center, Commander Leo watched the display. It is working. Keep up the pressure. We can force the command ship into a vulnerable position. Aaron piloted Vanguard toward the command ship. The AI calculated precise angles for maximum impact. Energy cannons fired, striking weak points and causing explosions across the alien vessel. The fleet wavered, but more reinforcements arrived. The battle intensified, and the sky was filled with fire and smoke. Aaron, shields are weakening, the AI warned. Direct hits may damage critical systems. Keep me informed, AI, Aaron said. We have to finish this. Vanguard dodged another barrage, weaving through enemy fire. Aaron released all remaining drones to create diversions and guide energy blasts toward the command ship. Explosions rocked the vessel, and parts of it began to break apart. Smaller alien ships, seeing their command ship disabled, started to retreat. Commander Leo communicated with all pilots. Focus all firepower on remaining enemy ships. Protect the colony. Do not let any slip through. Human fighters and turrets worked in perfect coordination. Every energy blast, every maneuver, and every attack was precise. The aliens had superior numbers, but they could not match the intelligence, strategy, and courage of the humans. Aaron fired a final concentrated blast at the alien command ship. The hull buckled, systems failed, and the massive vessel exploded into fragments. The remaining alien ships, without leadership, began to flee. Vanguard's shields absorbed the few remaining attacks, and the battleship returned toward the colony, damaged but victorious. From the colony, the colonists watched in awe and relief. Families cheered, engineers repaired damage, and pilots regrouped. Humans had faced overwhelming odds and survived. The prototype battleship, combined with strategy and courage, had turned the final assault into a decisive victory. Dr. Myro looked at the reports. We have shown them the strength of humanity. They will not underestimate us again. Commander Leo addressed the colony. Today, we face the greatest threat we have ever known. Yet, we stood together. We defended our home. We proved that human courage, skill, and unity can overcome any enemy. Aaron guided Vanguard down toward the landing bay. The ship's shields glowed faintly, and the hull bore signs of the battle. Every system was working, a testament to human engineering. The pilots cheered as the battleship landed safely. Humans had survived against a powerful alien force, and they had done it together. Above Colony Vega, the night sky was quiet again. Stars shone bright, and the threat of the alien fleet had been pushed back. Humans had defended their home, showing ingenuity, bravery, and teamwork. Vanguard had proven its power, and the colonists knew that as long as they worked together, they could face anything the universe sent their way. The morning after the battle, Colony Vega was quiet. Smoke still rose from damaged buildings, but the streets were filled with people working together. Humans had survived an attack from a powerful alien fleet, and the victory was theirs. Commander Leo walked through the colony, observing the repairs and talking to workers. Everyone is doing a great job, he said. Keep going. We need to be ready for whatever comes next, but also take pride in what we achieved. Dr. Myra followed him, carrying reports on Vanguard's performance. The prototype is functioning well, but it needs maintenance. I suggest immediate repairs and upgrades. This battle showed us both the strengths and the limits of our technology. Leo nodded. Prepare a team. Aaron and other pilots can assist. We need Vanguard ready in case the aliens return. In the hangar, Aaron inspected Vanguard. The battleship had survived incredible damage, but its systems were intact. He ran checks on the shields, engines, and energy cannons. The AI spoke calmly. All critical systems operational. Repairs recommended for optimal efficiency. Probability of survival in future attacks, high with maintenance and upgrades. Aaron smiled. Good. You've done well. Together, we will make sure the colony stays safe. The colonists were busy restoring their homes and fields. Engineers repaired solar panels and energy turrets. Farmers cleared debris and checked the crops. Children helped by carrying supplies and cheering for the adults. The community felt stronger than ever. They had faced fear and danger and had survived, not just because of technology, but because of teamwork, courage, and determination. Commander Leo addressed the colony over the communication system. Today, we have proven something important. No matter how strong the enemy is, humans have courage, intelligence, and the ability to work together. We defended our home, and we will continue to protect it. This victory belongs to all of us. People cheered and clapped, their spirits lifted. The fear from the battle was fading, replaced by pride and hope. Humans had shown that even against a superior enemy, their determination could turn the tide. Dr. Myra and Aaron worked together to repair Vanguard. The ship's experimental technology required careful attention, but the repairs went smoothly. Drones and engineers worked around them, replacing damaged parts and reinforcing the energy shields. Within hours, the battleship was ready for action again. Vanguard is stronger than before, Dr. Myra said. We learned from the battle. We can predict enemy tactics better and respond faster. If they return, we will be ready. Aaron climbed into the cockpit, checking systems one last time. We are ready, he said. The colony is safe, and we will keep it that way. No matter what comes, humanity will fight and survive. Commander Leo looked at the sky, now clear and peaceful. Stars sparkled above, and distant planets shone in the darkness. Colony Vega had been tested, but it had survived. The humans had built a home on a distant world, and they had defended it against a powerful enemy. The colonists began rebuilding their lives, stronger and more united than before. They repaired damaged homes, strengthened defenses, and shared stories of courage and bravery. Children learned about the battle and how humans had worked together to protect their world. Dr. Myra gathered young engineers and scientists. Remember what we achieved, she said. Innovation and teamwork can change the outcome of any challenge. Keep learning, keep building, and never lose hope. Aaron stood outside Vanguard, watching the sun rise over the colony. The battleship gleamed in the light, a symbol of human strength and ingenuity. He thought of the battles, the aliens, and the courage everyone had shown. Humans had faced fear and danger, and they had emerged victorious. Commander Leo joined him. This is just the beginning, he said. We will continue to explore, to learn, and to protect our home. Humanity has proven that we are strong, and we will remain strong. As the day grew brighter, the colony thrived. Repairs continued, crops grew under the protective domes, and children laughed once again. The sky was calm, but the humans were ready for whatever challenges the universe might bring. Vanguard stood ready in the hangar, a symbol of hope and resilience. Above Colony Vega, the stars shone as if celebrating the triumph of humans. Courage, intelligence, and determination had defended a home among the stars. The colony had survived, stronger and wiser. Humanity had shown its true strength, proving that no matter how powerful the enemy, humans would fight, adapt, and survive. The new dawn over Colony Vega marked not just the end of a battle, but the beginning of a brighter future. Humans had faced the unknown and had emerged victorious. They had defended their home, built unity among themselves, and proven that courage and ingenuity could overcome any challenge. The colony was safe, and hope burned brighter than ever.